waiter who landed a princess, privately educated accountant's son Jack Brooksbank turned his back on university, to become king of the Mayfair clubs, and ambassador for George Clooney's favorite tequila. The man set to become the newest member of the royal family is a former waiter, who spurned university and a job in the city to set himself up in the pub trade. Jack Brooksbank is the son of Old Etonian chartered accountant George Brooksbank, and his wife Nicola. The 31-year-old's ancestors include Stamp Brooksbank, who was governor of the Bank of England in the 18th century, and he is distantly related to the 15th century James II of Scotland. His great-grandfather, Sir John Spencer Coke, the son of the 2nd Earl of Leicester, held the office of gentleman usher to King George VI, between 1938 and 1953. He was educated at £10,000 Stowe School in Buckinghamshire, whose former pupils include businessman Richard Branson, and John Sainsbury. Rather than follow many of his peers into finance degrees and the city, Jack got the backing of his parents to go straight to work after school, heading for the hospitality industry. He worked as a waiter and took a job at Chelsea's Admiral Codrington, a gastropub just a short walk from Sloane Square, and in the heart of made-in-Chelsea country. It was there that he met businessman Piers Adam, who brought him around the corner to the Markham Inn, also in Chelsea. Mr. Adam previously described him as a phenomenal operator, who was happy dealing with staff and customer issues. In his 3 years at the Markham, Jack got to know Prince Harry and his friend Guy Pelly, and began to move in royal circles. Jack said of his time at the pub, at the Markham Inn, "I had to deal with lots of strange people, and everyone was demanding. I also got to know the locals, which I loved." From there he went on to help run the Mahiki nightclub in Mayfair, one of the capital's most exclusive nightclubs, and also a favorite of Prince Harry and the young royals. Despite reports he celebrated his 21st birthday, before he knew Eugenie, dancing with a naked stripper, Jack has more recently insisted he doesn't spend much time drinking with revelers, in his night spots. He previously said, "I leave work at 11 p.m., and head home. I'm not a big drinker. People think we party a lot but actually we are very quiet. For me it's a case of going home and watching a DVD." But he knew his way around a bar well enough to become a brand ambassador for Casamigos Tequila, the brand part-owned by Hollywood star George Clooney, last year. Brooksbank has previously spoken of his dream of opening a chain of country hostelries, saying, "I have fond memories of Sunday roasts in pubs with log fires, and it's something I want to recreate." Jack and Eugenie were introduced by friends around 7 years ago, during a skiing holiday to Verbia, in Switzerland. There was an immediate attraction, and since that meeting, they have barely been apart, a friend later recalled. Eugenie was studying at Newcastle when they met and Jack was working in London, but they made the relationship work. A friend of the pair previously said, "She is very uncomplicated. She's a doer, a worker, as is Jack. They are very suited. Jack's always worked hard. He chose not to go to university so that he could get on the career ladder, and Eugenie loved that. She didn't care at all that he was a waiter. She might be a princess, but Eugenie comes with few airs and graces." He quickly ingratiated himself with Eugenie's parents, and reportedly bought her a Cartier bracelet, for her 22nd birthday. It was reported, in 2012, that Fergie had to apologize to fellow diners after a party at the Osteria dell'Arencio restaurant, in Chelsea to celebrate Jack's 27th birthday. In September 2016, he and Eugenie were among guests at a shooting weekend hosted by Prince Harry, at his father Charles's Birkhall estate in Aberdeenshire. After months of rumors, Jack proposed to his princess in Nicaragua earlier this month, and the royal family announced today that they are to marry this autumn.